Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, we're reporting from Excelerate Labs Demo Day, where the 10 startup companies participating in the Summer Incubator program are here to give their presentations to venture capitalists from around the country. During the breaks, we caught up with a few of them to find out what they think of Chicago as a technology community, how the city has evolved, and what kind of investments they'll be looking for.
We are Cook It For Us, and we get recipes made. Thank you.
It was standing room only at the House of Blues, where venture capitalists from around the country join local investors. They say Chicago has come a long way from a decade ago, when it was considered a flyover city compared to New York or Silicon Valley, and it was much harder to start a company here.
We don't need to prove to anyone because we're self-sufficient at this point. But in the old days, we needed other regions to believe so they would send their entrepreneurs to us, or their money to us, or whatever it happened to be. Right now, we're now in a self-fulfilling, kind of a victorious cycle going on right now, where every successful company spins off 2 or 3 successful companies.
Last year's debut Demo Day attracted $7.7 million, and Excelerate Labs expects companies to raise the same amount this year. Groupon's growth has fostered enthusiasm in the local tech scene, and now investors from outside the city of Chicago want in.
What's interesting about Chicago is that, traditionally a lot of the Chicago entrepreneurs have had to be very scrappy. They bootstrap their businesses, they look for models that are really kind of working capital efficient, cash flow positive early on, and all of a sudden you combine that with now new models around kind of consumer web, the intersection of mobile, local, social, things along those lines, and then you see a lot of successes from people who have come out of things like Groupon. You're going to see a lot of interesting models here that are very uniquely Chicago.
300 additional jobs here in the city of Chicago.
Even Mayor RAHM Emanuel appeared at the event, reassuring the crowd of 400 that the city will not stand in the way of entrepreneurship as it has in the past.
We will not be a roadblock. We'll be a partner in making sure that they have what they need from a municipal level to see their dreams through for their workforce. They are going to get all the backing to go from this stage to ultimately their public stage. And that is the dream we have, so they will succeed. If they succeed, the city of Chicago succeeds.
Groupon is preparing to go public, and its co-founders Eric Lefkofsky and Brad Keywell already have injected $100 million through their Lightbag fund over the past year and a half into startups, including about 30 mainly here in the Midwest. And with a number of Chicago companies having sold for more than $100 million, entrepreneurs now have money to put to work in others' ideas.
For the Excelerate Labs participants, these past 13 weeks have been no easy road, but perhaps they have the toughest task ahead, reaching out to all of these venture capitalists to try and get funding to make their companies grow. I'm Lisa Leiter. Thanks for watching Chicago Business Today. We'll see you tomorrow.